Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Cancer. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the very end of February, beginning of March 2024. But whenever you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title of the message resonates, any parts of this, if it resonates, it's meant for you. Doesn't matter when you're seeing it. So don't try to force anything. Don't make it fit. Do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed. And that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. So I could be talking about an emperor or a masculine, but it's actually a female, or vice versa. So just put yourself where you need to go, but don't try to force yourself there. So, Cancer, the song that I had for you, and you're going to have to forgive me. I don't know what it is with my with my spirit guides. There's been some really interesting readings in some of the other signs, and so my spirit guides are snarky. The song, it's called Time, and it's by the artist NF. But when I wrote down Time, one of my spirit guides goes, in jail. And I was like, oh shit. So for some of you, maybe small portion of you, either you could be dealing with a situation like that, or you could be dealing with somebody who's like facing that or looking at that. Take it as it resonates. Some of the lyrics. Even if we both break down tonight and you say you hate me and we go to bed angry, I know everything will be all right. I'll be here waiting. I promise I'm changing. I just need time. So, even with the in jail part, it's like it could be physical jail, right? For those of you dealing with a situation that has to deal with that. Or it could be like mental jail, like a mental prison. And, that's, somebody getting over something, somebody trying to, figure out any kind of situation. So you really could be dealing with something like that. My nose, I woke up, it's early in the morning, and I woke up this morning with a stuffy nose again. So I have to take some supplements. But I apologize if I'm sniffing my way through this. That's why. So we're going to start out with the tea leaf fortune cards. Just pull 3 for Cancer. And then we're going to use the tattoo tarot, do a Celtic cross, see what the current situation and energy is, potential outcome, all of that. Then we've got the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. And then we're going to end it with some music oracles. So let's get into this for Cancer, please. What messages do we have for Cancer? What do we need to know? For their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got wealth. Now, this is what you're dealing with or what you don't see coming. For some of you, it's what you don't see coming. For others of you, this is just like the main theme of what we're dealing with. Because then we've got the lobster card, and this says financial pinch. So somebody could be dealing with a financial pinch, that affects their wealth. All right, what else do we have for Cancer, please? One more for Cancer. One more for Cancer. Thank you. Okay. Clouds, temporary problems. So yeah, if it's a financial pinch having to do with wealth, obviously finances, it's a temporary problem, so that's good. You've got good news coming in with the ear. And then we've got candle, you will be shown the way. Okay, so that's good. What else do we have for Cancer, please? For their, this is for, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could even look at Mars. I've got Cancer North Node. Sometimes you guys, your messages resonate with me. What's that? Okay. What is going on with the cards, y'all? They're like not wanting to shuffle. Okay. Underlying energy as we go into this is the Magician. So somebody could be practicing magic. This is all about me. That was a double confirmation. So I was just saying, somebody could be practicing magic. Magician. It's magician work. This Gemini energy. It's also a card of manifestation. You know, when I say practicing magic, you could just be manifesting. If the card were in reverse, I'd be more worried that's black, like a black magic practitioner. But this is upright, so this could be anybody. Now, the magician could be a little bit of a trickster. 9 times out of 10, he's doing magic for himself that benefits himself, right? But a good magician will do magic so that it benefits everybody around them as well. As long as it doesn't affect, you know, the free will of another person in a negative way. You know, the magician can be a good guy, so, or gal, right? So that's the energy going into it. Okay. So, what is the current situation for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? Somebody's feeling tired and worn out. However, this is the wounded warrior energy. So you're a warrior, you're a fighter. You're tired, but it's because you're at the end of a cycle. You're very, very near ending, right? And being able to get that 10th wand and put it down, lay down the burdens and start a new cycle. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You could have that somewhere in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. I feel like this is just more like the energy of, though. They've been through the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the trenches. They're very knowledgeable. That's why they make a wise leader. But again, they're just tired. So what's crossing this situation? You know, you could be coming back from a journey, some kind of scaling of the mountains, maybe from afar, that kind of trip. What's crossing this? Oh, the World card in reverse. So the World card is about cycles, endings, and beginnings. But in reverse, we're talking about something starting over again. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio. What is above the situation? Okay, I think this is also in reverse. And this would be the 5D. It's like the ethereal. So a Queen of Pentacles. This is interesting. Who had this? Capricorn. You might want to check out the Capricorn reading because they were dealing with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's easier to explain who the Queen of Pentacles is upright. She's a mother. She's a businesswoman. She doesn't have to be a mother, but she's like somebody who handles like the house, the home, the homestead, but also the business. And she's very materialistic. She loves, you know, material things, money. She's all about making money. She can, and this sounds, you know, it almost sounds greedy or whatnot, but not necessarily when she's upright. It's just her nature, and she's good at what she does, at balancing everything. She's also very resourceful, so she appreciates and takes care of what she has. Now, in reverse, it's opposite of all of that. She is greedy. She's materialistic. She can be very manipulative in ways in which she gets what she wants. You know, this could be like a black practitioner, you know, somebody who's practicing black magic, you know, trying to be manipulative in order to get things. Now, you also could just be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So, and here's the thing, like, this is just what's on your mind. You don't need to, like, worry or have fear about this energy at all. I still see roses and stuff all around. It's just, this is what you're dealing with, right? What's underneath the deck? What's happening in the 3D right in front of you for Cancer? The Knight of Cups. Making a love offer, and I think it's to somebody from the past because it's going in that direction. This is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, so it could be towards a water sign or coming from a water sign, or you could, obviously you have that in your chart, but they could also. You could have been dealing with some type of a dark energy, somebody who's very materialistic, doing like the wrong kind of things as it deals with finances, somebody that was in your life. And so now it's like you're making an apology or a love offer or something to somebody in your past. What is Cancer walking away from, though? What is Cancer walking away from? Knight of Wands energy, player energy, in and out. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that doesn't matter. It's Knight energy. So the Knight is, Wands are about passion. It's passion towards a person, passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, business, or passion projects. But this is somebody who's like in and out, in and out. If it's like an actual person, like relationship wise, it could be like a one night stand, friends with benefits, here for a fun time, not a long time. It's like that kind of play girl, play boy energy. If you're looking for like a monogamous long-term relationship, this is not the energy that you want. Now, if this is like, and you know, this could very well be what you're walking away from, that playboy, playgirl energy, whether this is for you or for somebody else. If it's towards business finance, this is like that in and out salesman, like, it's like your salesman, not communication. It's like sales, marketing. It's like business oriented. It's very like, typically, I don't think that this is what I'm feeling that this is, but it's like used car salesman type of energy is what I'm feeling off of this. Just somebody that doesn't tell all the truth. The heck? I'm feeling like it's like you're walking away, if this is like business related, right? You're walking away from that energy of like used car salesman, sales manipulation, sweet talker type of like being able to be swindled, being able to be manipulated with passionate energy. It's like lies and deceit, but I don't see swords. Anyway, we're going to keep going. What is Cancer walking towards? Maybe this is like a behavior of yours or a behavior of somebody that you're dealing with, obviously. It could be one or the other. What is Cancer walking towards? Okay, that makes sense. Walking towards the moon. So we've got a full moon at the end of March. That's the next one. But this is also secrets or secrets to be uncovered. So it's like somebody wants to stop being like this playboy, playgirl, friends without benefits, just that in and out energy. It's like, it's lucky. It can be positive in some ways, but it's not very mature. It's not very grounded. It's not very stable, right? And so there's secrets that I feel has been like haunting this situation, right? And I feel like what Cancer is moving towards is uncovering those or telling them, like bringing them up, uncovering them. Thank you, Spirit. This also is Pisces energy, so you could be dealing with Pisces. It's like Pisces, Cancer. It's Scorpio too, but it's mainly Pisces. Okay, how does Cancer feel in this situation? Five of Cups. This makes sense. Five of Cups is my don't go crying over spilled milk card. It's where there's 5 cups, 3 have been spilled. You see a woman crying over those 3 cups, but her back is turned to the 2 full cups that have roses growing out of them, you know? And it's like if you would just stop crying over the spilled milk and turn around and see that you've got 2 full cups and roses, it's like dry your eyes, you know, look forward, not backwards. So focus on the future, not on what you've lost in the past, okay? And that's relationship, that's feelings, that's business, that's everything. So that's how you feel right now. You feel like you've lost something, but you're not paying attention to what's still in front of you. What is the actual situation for Cancer? Okay, 2 cards came out. We have the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. So the actual situation is that there's some kind of truth or justice or victory or some kind of like justification between two lovers. Now the lovers, I mean, obviously, oops, sorry if I hit the mic. I hit the mic. It's Gemini energy. The lovers, 9 times out of 10 is talking about, romantic relationships, obviously. Getting a couple different downloads about this. So, but that 1 time out of 10, it can just mean like a business partnership relationship, somebody that like you just work well with, right? It's like your work wife or your work husband, completely different situation, completely platonic, but it's it's almost like you guys are a divine couple in a sense. In a sense, somebody is innocent. Then we've got the ace of, that ace of swords. That's justice. That's truth. Somebody may be like coming out with the truth or seeing the truth in a situation, realizing who was at fault. So, what are Cancer's hopes and fears? Also, you could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because it's swords energy. What is hopes and fears for Cancer? Thank you. Sadness, 3 of Swords, heartbreak, being disappointed, being taken advantage of, in an emotional sense. It's interesting because the swords represent communication. So, and it's, again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with one of those, like a heartbreak with that situation. It could deal with communication or lack thereof. That's usually, what it is. But this is just, this could be heartbreak to see, somebody, you found something out. You found out information on someone that just broke your heart. Or you see something not progressing or whatever. And again, this is a fear, probably. Not necessarily a hope, right? Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It's what you fear. All right, let's get 3 cards for a potential outcome for Cancer, please. 3 cards for a potential. Okay, so 1, 2. 1 more, please. Who else got that? 1 more, please. For Cancer. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, underneath the deck we have the 2 of Wands. This is reflecting on something that happened in the past and using that to move courageously forward, using that knowledge and wisdom that you gained from whatever the situation was in the past in order to move forward into your future courageously and passionately. So the cards that popped out, we've got, in this deck, there is, with the 9 of Wands, there's 2 cards. And this was the very first card that popped out, 9 of Wands, and then the 9 of Wands. So this represents the past, this represents the present and or future. So current situation, 9 of Wands. In the past, though, you were also 9 of Wands. It's like you were repeating a cycle. Just like I said. So you could be repeating a cycle right now. Maybe you're like trying to get away from it, or maybe you're realizing that this is what's happening. Especially now that you're hearing this message, right? But it's like potential outcome is like you're going to be getting over this tired feeling of another cycle repeating. As I say this, there's a picture on my TV that that's behind the camera, and it's of the sky, but it's a bunch of circles. And so it's like you're repeating a cycle, or will have been repeating a cycle where you're going to learn something, right? But it's like you're tired, you're forlorn, I don't see so much worry, but it's like blood, sweat, tears. You're just like, ugh, I'm over this, right? But then you're going to start a new cycle. This is taking a leap of faith towards something new. Now, the thing with this Fool card is there's also a snake here, and you don't, it's like you're smelling the roses and just, blindfolded, just taking a leap of faith and, following a direction of what brings you happiness, but you don't know if you could get bit by that snake. That's the fear. That's that fear, the Three of Swords. But what you have coming in front of you is the Three of Cups. That's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, water sign energy. It's all about emotions, feelings, happiness, all of the joy and the light, right? This celebration. So that's what you're actually moving towards. You just have to get that fear out of your mind and take a leap of faith towards something so you don't repeat a cycle. All right. You will be shown the way. And I feel like clarification, the Three of Cups can also denote like a third party. It doesn't have to be romantic or whatever. It could be, you and a partner and just somebody outside of the connection that like helps show you the way. And it's funny as I say that, these are cups, right? Three of Cups, but there's candles. And this is the candle card. You will be shown the way. And it's saying this is what's going to show you the way. So candle magic could be something that could help you. I love using candle magic. I mean, it's like something, candles can be burnt anywhere in the house, of course, but, altars, candles, all of that. Fire is a very, very, very powerful element when it comes to manifestation. Fire magic, and that's that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But I will say, just as powerful as fire is, so is water. And as a Cancer, water sign, you need to know that. Fire and water is what I'm getting in that picture for sure. Although there's also the elements of earth and air in that picture as well, because you can't have fire without air. All right, I digress. What else do we have for Cancer? Underneath the deck, Arziki Dabaran, gratitude. So this is being grateful for all the little things. Being grateful for the lessons that become the blessings. That's how I put it. Just giving gratitude. Giving gratitude for the things that you do have. It allows more to come in. And then we've got Alabasipo Union. So, yeah, you've got this Lover's card here. The actual situation is you and this Lover's card, the truth, it's like truth in something or coming together. Could be a victory. But this talks about you and another person coming into union and being grateful for what you have. Being grateful for maybe maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a new start. So maybe you could have gotten some disappointing news of like a lover in the past who was in that Knight of Wands energy, Playgirl, Playboy. You could have found out like about some kind of like a third party situation or adultery or something like that caused to be this kind of Five of Cups, spilled milk energy. And maybe it's like there's an apology that was made. And now it's like you're moving forward. Your fear is that there will be heartbreak, but somebody's like coming to the table kind of forlorn, asking for this new start, taking a leap of faith, wanting a new start. And then I see the Three of Cups, celebration. So if that is the situation, then it's saying, be courageous. Oh yeah, because of theft, deception, manipulation, deceit, and Ace of Wands and a could have happened a couple times. Dang. Well, not necessarily, but you could have. Whatever. But I see whatever you're moving towards, whether it's a new connection or whether it's like an apology or a new cycle, a repeat cycle. Just know that when you repeat cycles like that, it's like it will continue repeating until you break that cycle. So take it as it resonates. All right, what else do we have for Cancer with the music oracle, please? Joni Mitchell at the bottom of the deck. So you could be a Joni Mitchell fan. Learn to write in your own blood. So it's like be a person of your word. Be a man of your word. Be a woman of your word, of your own blood. Some things need confessing. Others are better left unsaid. So, like, that's that moon energy. You've got the moon coming in. It's like secrets being told, being hidden. Or basically, it's like secrets coming to the surface. That's the moon energy. This could be happening by the time of the next full moon. You know, some things need to be confessed, but there's other things that are better left unsaid. Do you need to spill it all? Depending on the situation. I personally prefer transparency and honesty. I'm a detail-oriented person, but that's me, you know. I only have one Cancer placement. I have a lot of Scorpio, though. And then we've got never lose sight of the miraculous. So it's like, don't stop believing. Believe in the miracles because they can occur. Top of the deck, we've got Miles Davis. Okay, that's interesting. Here's the thing about Miles Davis. I happen to know a little history on him. Insanely talented person. Very eccentric. Like genius when it comes to music, right? Playing it, creating it, performing it, everything. He was also a terrible person to his wife. Cheated on her many, many times. Married several times. Like, it's like some people can be really, really good at one thing, but then be super unbalanced on the other end of the spectrum. And that was Mr. Miles Davis. So play like you don't know how. I like that, actually. Play like you don't know how. Sometimes the smartest thing that you can do is acting dumb. Like the smartest thing that you can do is acting like you don't know what's going on. It's one of my superpowers. People want to take advantage of me or look at me like I don't know what I'm doing or don't know what I'm talking about, and then I prove them wrong every single time. So progress is impossible without shock factor. And then the keynotes are those left unplayed. So it's like, make sure that you're playing every note. Because that could be the keynote that screws up everything. Mr. Miles Davis, y'all. And Joni Mitchell. Okay. Well, Cancer, that is what I have for you this week. If this brought you any clarity, insight, or answers, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Also, you have just a very short window of time. I'm going to be drawing at the end of the night for the free Get Chill Still Pipes giveaway. It's either a black or a pink in the celestial design. All you have to do is sign up for my newsletter. All of that information is in the description below this video. Also, if you schedule a personal reading with me through the end of today, and you can schedule it for within the next week. It's 50% off, but I have to get that order in today. So if you're interested, 50% off of services, tarot card readings only. I'll check it out in the description below this video. That said, as you know, it's together we grow. I always appreciate this time and energy that I spend with you every single week, and I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. I hope that you guys have a miraculous week ahead, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Cancer.